Industry News is covering the National Farm Machinery Show, and we're doing a behind-the-scenes look at it right now. And this is the night before the show opens. National Farm Machinery Show is expecting a large crowd. The weather should be good, and they're hoping maybe even record crowds, especially with some of the prices that farmers have received in the last year for corn and soybeans. And you might notice that Farm Industry News has an expanded team. We've got Kathy Hudding, who's going to be covering us the social media, and Jody Wurspan, our senior editor, and myself, Karen McMahon. Jody and I have been walking around the show taking a look at some of the equipment and machinery on display here, and we've been noticing a few trends and also trends that we've been reporting in Farm Industry News. So, Jody, what are some things you've seen?
Well, we're seeing a lot of tracked vehicles, and we're hearing they're really selling well, whether it's on tractors, planters, which AGCO introduced, the first planter on tracks, grain carts. We're seeing more tracks on those, and
another thing that we're seeing is a lot of interest in new corn heads. There's a lot of interest in the chopping corn heads, how to handle all the residue in the field.
Of course, one of the biggest trends that we're seeing this year is new tillage equipment, and I guess sales are pretty hot according to the manufacturers we talk to, and vertical tillage is hot, combination tools, disc rippers, and so we expect to see a lot more of that this year.
Farmers are really interested in the higher horsepower tractors to handle even larger implements, and we're seeing a lot of these new tractors out here at the show, particularly in the four-wheel drive category. Farm Industry News also has a seminar dedicated to four-wheel drive tractors, so we'll be showing you a lot of those features as the show goes on.
And of course, the general trend, you're just going to see everything is a lot bigger, whether it be tractors, planters, grain carts, and more horsepower for tractors across the board.
And let's not forget the high interest in the precision farming application equipment. We've just noticed that Trimble has a very large, more prominent booth than ever. They have come to the market with a lot of products. There's also a lot of other new developments like in telemetry that are coming out, and I know most of the major equipment manufacturers are coming out with their own telemetry systems for their tractors. So there's just a lot of interest in the guidance and precision farming.
And vertical tillage has really caught on fire. Last year we showed you some of the latest implements. They're here again and bigger, and refinements being made, and also we're seeing some more discs on the floor. John Deere has its new vertical tillage tool and its new disc. So we're seeing a lot of tillage in general, and manufacturers are saying they're seeing an increase in sales. So a lot of tillage is being done, with the excess residue, and it's about the only thing that's going to manage it right now, short term. One of the general trends that we're seeing is that the equipment shown so far is more evolutionary than revolutionary. It's just a lot more of the same in terms of bigger, higher technology, more GPS based. We're going to see some bigger tires, bigger tractors. We have a couple new press launches that will be scheduled tomorrow, and so we expect to see a new corn head.
And we are going to be covering all of these trends and the hottest new products all during the show. So make sure to stop by our website at farmindustrynews.com or check out one of our booths in the South Wing. Also, we've got a brand new mobile app this year for the show, which is really helpful for finding your way around. So stop by our booth and we'll give you more information.